Brainstorm we started about 4 or 5 years ago. John Lang, who was president of the Honors Council at the time, thought that honors ought to be doing more to promote how cool it is to have knowledge, and that maybe we ought to actually have some competitions on campus having to do with knowledge and what students know. We thought about College Bowl. Traditionally, College Bowl is a format where you have hard questions from a lot of disciplines, and each team of 4 has a chance to buzz in, but only one person buzzes in first, and they're the only one that gets a chance to answer the question. He said, instead, why don't we make it like a team competition so that the members of the team can confer and use each other's ideas in coming up with their answers. And so we thought, well, okay, good. And Brainstorm was what we called it because it more nearly describes what goes on. So each team of 4, and you can have many teams instead of just 2, are there, and when the question's read, each team has 20 seconds to come up with an answer. They write it on a sheet of paper. At the end of 20 seconds, you have to hold your answer up. And then the judges see the answers, and every team that gets it correct gets points. That's another thing different from other Knowledge Bowl games, trivia games. It's a fun game. It also will make you feel good or embarrass you about how much you know or don't know. And we've even talked, and we're probably going to do this next year, we've even talked about having some faculty teams, not to actually compete, but to be their sort of exhibition to amaze everybody, or else to embarrass themselves, who knows. And we choose the questions. I get to be the Alex Trebek on the show, and I get to ask the questions. And sometimes we have bonus questions where you can try for additional points. But we like the idea because it celebrates the idea of having knowledge and a competition atmosphere, which makes it a lot more fun. And there are fabulous prizes to be won.
Points. At the beginning of this man's reign, he shared power with his very little half-brother under the regency of his half-sister Sophia, who allowed decisions to be made by her lover, Vasily Galitzin. He later took complete control, and when Patriarch Hadrian died, this leader did not replace him, and eventually formed the Holy Synod, which made the church a government department. He increased his territories with the Treaty of Nystadt at the end of the Great Northern War against Sweden, and moved his capital into the new territory. Named this 17th and 18th century Tsar, who tried to modernize Russia.
Top program professors. Bonus points for that.
And doesn't Sister Lang teach honors Pokemon?
Correct. Yeah.
A hard one, wasn't it?
Correct.
We used to have, a vacation to Tahiti that we can't afford that. Okay. Second prize for go 3-0, etc. We have a pair of movie tickets for each one of you to the Palace Theater here in Alaka'i. Paper inside of here is good for tomorrow to the honors office. Maybe better say Friday to be safe. Okay. And first prize to the EEMC, whatever. We
Just say it, just say it.
Dinner at the Cheesecake Factory.
Christy, you're taking, I'm trying to.
Thank you all for participating.